Hey, good morning, good evening, everyone. Today we are going to discuss about security engineer role in Tech Careers 101. Let's get started. Who is a security engineer? The person who specialized in designing, implementing systems to protect organizational computer networks and systems. This person acts as a guard from the external hackers or ransomware folks who have no access to get into the organization. What are the skills required for the security engineer? To understand the basic security principles, cyber threat landscape, risk assessments, some security related protocols, like what is the difference between HTTP versus HTTPS. So what happens if we just use HTTP and send username password on the internet? Anybody can really hack into that transfer from your system to the server and can literally see the username password. If it is HTTPS, people cannot see the username and password, so it becomes very difficult for them to hack your system. So this kind of some security related protocols and softwares, these security engineer will be working on to make sure that the organizational security related processes are intact. So the deliverables are security audits, risk assessment, make sure that right security patches are applied to the software. If you are using your laptop or your desktop, I'm sure you might have, or your phone, you might have noticed some time back, hey, you need to update your software security patch. The role of the security engineer is to make sure that those patches are applied and there are not much security leaks, to minimize, in fact, to avoid the security related issues in the organization. The average salary, of course, depends on the company size and location. In the United States, it's around $90,000 per year. In India, it's around 15 lakh rupees per annum. Senior security engineer, who is this person? They play a very crucial role in the organization. They not only oversee the security solutions, they make sure that there are no vulnerabilities and give the minimum access rather than giving maximum or medium access. Just give the minimum access required and have the security principles. There are very good certifications in the security realm, CISSP kind of third party certifications, and use the latest and greatest softwares, given the organizations are becoming more cloud enabled and getting into hybrid and on-premise servers. The security is going to play a very major role, and especially the intrusion detection systems, IDS we call, intrusion prevention system, fraud management system. There are a lot of bot attacks that are happening to the IT infrastructure in any organization. So the senior security engineer will make sure that the information infrastructure and data infrastructure, organization infrastructure, and the applications are secured. The deliverables are implementing the security systems, protocols, conducting frequent audits, and in case of any attack, their cyber attack, the processes to follow, they need to have that kind of understanding. The average salary for the senior security engineer around $120,000 per year. In India, it's around 15 lakh rupees. The next role is lead security engineer. It's a proactive role identifying the security risks, developing security processes and policies to safeguard against the cyber attacks and unauthorized access to the computing or data resources. In case if there is a breach, the protocol, what protocols need to be followed in order to mitigate the risk of spreading this attack to a lot of other systems. So DMZ, demilitarized zone, creating the infrastructure in such a way that security attacks are isolated and cannot spread to all parts of the organization. So similar to senior engineer, security engineer, this lead engineer manages multiple projects, get involved in multiple initiatives and operation related work, and make sure that the security is not the last thing that the development team thinks about. They need to involve the security resources, especially lead security engineer or one of the security team members early stages. If there are financial applications, the SOC 2 compliance, and if they are healthcare related, the HL7, if the applications are related to the credit card, PCI compliance, there is a lot of regulatory compliance related work that needs to be done by the security lead security engineer. They need to be aware of different security policies and governance around the software systems, IT infrastructure as a whole. The average salary is around $130,000, and in India it's around 25 lakh rupees. Of course, that depends on the company size and location. The security architect is a natural transition from lead security engineer. If the person wants to get into the technical role, if they want to get into the management role, they can go as a security manager. If a person is a security architect, this is a very complex and very interesting and important role. They need to have a very clear understanding of identity and access management solutions, data protection, safeguard, expert encryptions, and cloud securities and endpoint securities. So this security role is very dynamic and evolving given the world where we are living, especially the cyber security became very crucial aspects of organizational resilience. And if there is any breach, the cost is enormous in terms of stakeholders or stock price dipping, and compromising the PI, personal identifiable information, is also costly in terms of the time, resources, and organizational reputation. So security architect plays a very important and crucial role. The average salary in the United States is around $140,000, and in India around 30 lakh rupees. Who is a security manager? This person oversees the security team. They will have natural or expected skills from a manager: hiring, mentoring, coaching, removing the obstacles. Along with that, the security manager need to have very deep understanding of the organizational security policies outside. There are some collaborative forums in every industry that they discuss about the security specific to financial domain or healthcare domain. The person, the manager, need to be aware of all that kind of information, and they may be part of some governance, internal security governance, and disaster recovery kind of works or initiatives, and security audits also. They need to be responsible or accountable in the organization. Their average salary is around $130,000, in India around 25 lakh rupees. Just to reiterate, this security analyst role, and it transitioned from security analyst to senior to lead to security architect or security manager. These roles are very crucial in the organization as we are facing, repeated security threats and ransomware attacks in the IT industry. Thanks for tuning in. Looking forward to see you or talk to you in the next video. Bye for now.